My family and I moved to the Philippines last 2017. It was a new chapter in our lives. New places, new faces. Thankfully, we were able to adjust pretty well. With the help of newfound friends, I met some other families in the IGSL campus who also migrated from different countries. I studied from grade 7 to 8 in my first Filipino school. I then transferred to Cornerstone Academy in 2019 for grade 9. It was in Cornerstone Academy that I really found my second family. I remember some moments in class that year when we would trade language lessons. My classmates would help me with my Filipino lessons, and I would teach them a couple words and phrases in French. Unfortunately, the pandemic hit. At that time, my parents also had to go back home to our country, Congo, to pursue further studies since they were done with their master's degree. My siblings and I were forced to go with them too. My classmates and I were just beginning to form stronger bonds, but our time together was cut short. I thought that was the end, that we'd lose contact, but God had other plans.
My name is Katrina, a student at CA. But before CA, I was a student in Miriam. It's the earliest memory I have of attending a school. I remember not having many people I could call my friends. Perhaps it's because I looked hard to approach. The one girl who sat on her chair and never said a word. Despite being in a classroom full of other kids my age, I never felt like I was really there. Like there was a distance between me and everyone else. Eventually, I left Miriam and was placed in CA, but it didn't really matter because nothing changed about my situation. I was still alone and I still felt alienated from everyone. The only difference was that this time, I tried. I tried to understand how to make friends. And at first I thought it was about giving them whatever they wanted. Then it was doing whatever they said, and eventually becoming the person they wanted you to be. It's been like that for a few years at CA, and eventually a girl talked to me, and we became friends. I followed everything she asked and watched every show she did. I told myself that this is what friends are. They make their friend happy, and so I continued to act. I continued to follow other people and just do whatever I was told because that's what makes them happy. Eventually, though, she left, and suddenly I had no more reason to make anyone happy. And for a long time, I didn't try anymore. I didn't go out of my way to try and talk to people. It was like I went back to my old self. But then, somehow, by some miracle, people found me again. They talked to me and I talked back to them. It was different from before. I didn't need to follow what they wanted to do or what they did. I was just me. Eventually, I became close friends with more people. I was able to go out with these friends and do so many things for the first time, like going out to a mall or watching the movies together. Things I thought I would never be able to do. We yelled at each other, we argued, and we laughed. Through them, CA became a second family to me, one that helped me grow and showed me the ups and downs of lives, the happiness and joys one could experience. Through God's grace, I found my second family at CA, and that is something I will forever be thankful for.
High school is not easy, especially when you're studying in a different country with your second language.
Words cannot properly express how much of a blessing my CA family has been. Sometimes It just leaves me speechless.
But something we want you to know is that
God gave me a second family in CA.
God gave me a second family in CA.